Hi. Hi. I just need one more minute, okay? Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum. Bum bum bum. Ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum. Oh. My coffee's a little cold. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay if my coffee goes cold. Um. I got a little goofy today. Sorry in advance. I got a little goofy today. Hello and good evening. Good morning and welcome today to the joy of painting with Monone. Today we are here for the first episode of season 1. We are here for the first episode of season 1 today on the joy of painting with Monomone. I'd like to welcome you today. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time with us, I'd like to extend a personal invitation for you to get your brushes and your paints and paint along with us today. And if you've been with us before, allow me to thank you for inviting us back for another series of painting shows. We're gonna be using a specific palette today. Gonna be using a specific palette of colors today. So if you would like to join me, today, we're gonna be using these specific colors. Hold on. Ta-da! We're gonna be using these specific colors today to paint. If you'd like to join in painting along with me today, feel free to use these colors. You can also use your own colors. That's okay. That's okay. You can use whatever colors you'd like, right? But I did post these on my Twitter, right under the post for today's stream. I also posted them on Discord, right? So, but if you really need to, you can also take a screenshot of the screen right now. you can take a screenshot of the screen right now and take these colors, right? Today we'll be using sap green, alizarin crimson, Van Dyke brown, dark sienna, midnight black, Prussian blue, tallow green, titanium white, you want to have a lot of this, cadmium yellow, yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and bright red. These are the colors that we will be using today. This is a classic. If you didn't know, this is a classic Bob Ross palette. So we're going to be using the same colors today. Anyway, those are our colors for today. Put those away. Today we're going to be using some unorthodox brushes, and I'll show you how to put nature's masterpieces right here on our canvas. So let's get started, why don't we? Today we're going to paint 4 landscapes. One based on... We're going to use 4 landscapes today. I don't have any pictures prepared. That's fine. We don't need them. All we need is a vision in our heart. All we need to think about is the time of day and the time of year. You got it? You got it? That's all we need today. What's the size of the canvas? Whatever size feels comfortable to you. Today I am using a 2000 something by 2000 something pixel canvas. But you want to make sure that you get a strong easel that really holds down your canvas, you know? You know? Yeah. So today we're going to start with the seasons. So we're going to go spring, summer, fall, and winter. I'm going to spend about 30 minutes on each landscape. I want to show you that you don't have to spend months and you don't have to spend a lot of time, right, working on a beautiful scene inside of your mind, right? Yeah, don't want your canvas blown away, right? So today, hi Monoros, hi, my Bob Ross, more like Boob Ross. Anyway. I encourage you. I encourage you to join along with any software you have. If you only have paper and pencil and crayons, that works too. If you have MS Paint, that works as well. If you've got any software or anything, I definitely invite you to join today. But you don't have to. You can also just relax and hang out, right? Hi, Maria. Hi, my cute emo girl. Is it okay if you sketch the landscape? Well, you're only gonna get so much of the exercise if you just sketch it. However, I'll accept it. I'll accept it. It's alright. Ah! My outfit! Ah, hold on! Technical difficulties, hold on. Technical difficulties. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Wait, no. Oh my god. Why did it disappear all of a sudden? Okay, I think this is good enough. Sorry about that. Live programming, haha, you know how it goes. Welcome back to the joy of painting with Monone. Sorry, a little bit of a... little bit of a wardrobe malfunction. It's okay. It's okay. It's good for the ratings. It's good for the TV ratings. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's good for the ratings. Anyway, anyway, let's let us get started. So today we're gonna start with a springtime image. Now, what do you think of when you think of springtime? What do you think of when you think of springtime? I think of flowers. I think of like things like cherry blossoms and blue skies, like pale blue skies, lots of green. Allergies, beer. Sunflowers. Do you think sunflowers are more spring or more summer? Bugs. Yeah. Sunburn. I guess it depends where you are for springtime. But so keep that vision in your mind. We don't have to have a perfect vision, right? It is whatever you want it to be. So you don't have to have a perfect vision for anything, right? So let's start with I want to use a lot of let's see, what color should we start with? So I'm gonna grab a we're gonna be using oils today. I'm gonna use an oil brush. And then let's make sure we prime our canvas by using a bit of... Hold on. Prime our canvas by using a bit of titanium white. Yeah. And prime it a bit. Like that. Nice and primed. You want to have a nice even coat. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Perfect. So, we've got our nice even coat of titanium white. So, let's start with a little bit of... Start with a little bit of... Why don't we start with some tallow blue? Gonna thin it down a little bit. We've got borderless paint thinner today, since we are using oil paints. Optimus primed. Yeah, exactly. Because it's all one layer. Yeah, well, it's however you want. Whatever's comfortable. We are not gonna do anything, super crazy today. We just want to paint what's in our hearts, right? We just want to paint what's in our hearts. So, let's go ahead and prime this a bit. Maybe a little bigger of a brush. Maybe like this. I want to start a little light. I want a light feeling today. I want a light feeling. Hold on, need to blend some colors a bit. We're gonna blend a little bit of our tallow blue with some... I'm blending them on the side. Blend it with a bit of titanium white. That, blending it a bit. Oh, maybe that's a little too much white. I'm gonna add a little bit of, I think, phthalo green, because I want this to be a bit of a... like a lighter a lighter blue. Wait, sorry, didn't mean to zoom in like that. There we go. Every stroke counts. Exactly. Let's go ahead and maybe the white was. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Make sure we cover our whole scene perfectly. Wait. Like that. I'm gonna cover it all, make it nice and even. Where's my afro? Look, I gotta be cute, okay? I had to show off my luscious locks. Even strokes. I'm gonna have nice, long, even strokes across the canvas. There we go. There we go. There we go. So, I want to have a little bit of a little bit of like a gradient, right? That it goes, I don't know, kind of like from the middle. I want something like a little bright, right? So, I'm gonna mix a little bit of pale blue and some titanium white. I'm gonna use a bit of that same color I had before, actually. I'm gonna very lightly add some brighter color here in the middle. A little bit here. Now, if you feel like you have made any mistakes, there's no such things as mistakes right now, especially right now. We are just starting. Anything that you put on the canvas is fine. That's where it lives. This is fun. This is fun. So that's where it lives. I want a bit of like a horizon that brightens up a little bit. So I'm gonna get a little heavy-handed here in the middle. I don't like this brush as much. I miss my old brushes. I like my old brushes better. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna use this brush. We're gonna use this brush. I think that I would like this to be a little bit in the morning. And I feel like in the morning there's a little bit of like sun peeking out, right? Like the sun is coming out a bit, and sun is peeking out a little bit, and so there's that little bit of like peak of sun, right? So I'm gonna mix some of my yellows. I think the cadmium yellow is a little too bright, so we're gonna maybe the yellow ochre. Yeah, I think that makes a nice color. Okay. You don't hear my cat meowing, do you? What am I doing this time? Today we are exploring the joy of painting with Monomone. We're gonna have a little bit of a sunrise. I mean, you can make a sunset if you'd like. It's what's in your heart. For me, I think there's a little bit of a sunrise that I'd like to see. Oh, it needs to be a little bit more orange. Hold on. So maybe a little bit of Indian yellow. You can just a little bit more orange. A little bit more vibrant, you know? You know? Yeah. Take it easy, let the paint dry. We're using oil paints today, so they're not gonna be They're not gonna be dried for a bit, right? But here... Why is my cat meowing? Something here a bit. Adding a bit of the sun rising up. You just want to feel it, right? Just want to feel it. And even long strokes. Kind of blend it in a little bit. Right? You want a gentle sky coming in. Just a bit, right? Just in the middle. And blend these in a little bit. Like that. Okay. Okay. You're seeing some wild stuff. You can add a bit of the sun, but first I think I'd like to add some happy little mountains in here. I love mountains. Do you like mountains? Sometimes when I'm feeling real in my head, when I'm really stressed out, there's a viewpoint I like to go to. Really high up, and you can see all the mountains, and you can see the snow on the top of the mountains. It's springtime, so there might be a little bit of snow, right? Right here, let's add... I think we can use Prussian blue. Oops, big. We can use a little bit of Prussian blue. I think we can just use pure Prussian blue. Maybe a tiny bit of... Hi, kitty cat. Maybe a little bit of sap cream. Yeah, okay. We're gonna add some mountains in the distance. I think we will paint a springtime lake. I think I have a vision, right? So let's start. Maybe there's some mountains over here that live over here. And you don't wanna put too much detail in, right? We're far off in the distance, and so if you put in too much detail, it'll make it appear as if these mountains are right there, right? They're gonna be in front. They're gonna be in front. The mountains would not be, you know, behind the sun, right? Hey, get out of there! Cashew! Get out of there! Get out of there! Sorry. my cat is in the paints. Get out of there! Get. Okay. So you don't want to get too detailed, just a little bit, you know, just some mountain ranges, right? Maybe in the middle, you can let them down a little bit. And just let your canvas down like that. Like the brush on your canvas, just kind of slide down like that. Oh, colors are blending a little bit here. It's okay. It's okay. No such thing as mistakes. We have a little bit there. Let's add a little bit on this side too. Add a bit on the other side as well. Cat paw painting. Do you think he would be a good painter? think you'd be a good painter. Okay, so let's go on to the other side. There's a little mountain there, a little shorter. And the mountains meet here. I think I'd like there to be a little bit of morning mist. So I'm gonna leave these be a little bit like that, and I want to blend them in with the bottom. I'm gonna paint up a little bit with my brush. And then just to the side very gently. Go up a bit, and down a bit, and then to the side. Right. Are we adding trees or both? Be patient. We can add whatever you want. But that stuff, you know, it comes as it comes, right? Just like the seasons. It comes slowly. When it's its time, I want to blend this in a little bit. So very gently. Don't want to be too heavy-handed. Right. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more shape to my mountains here. I think I got a little too relaxed with some of these. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more shape here. Just a little bit more shape. Oh. You can't hear my cat meow, can you? He's meowing very sad. He's like, meow, meow. He's very sad. He's like, mommy, mommy, why are you painting? Yes, baby boy. Yes, baby boy. Hold on. Did I forget to give you lunch before stream? I think I forgot to feed him. I think I forgot to feed him. Here, one moment. One moment. It's fine. It's fine. We can let these mountains sink in for a little bit. 1 second. Hey, baby boy. Come here. Sorry. Oh. You do whatever. You do whatever you want. Don't fat shame cats either. Oh, he's real chunky. He's real chunky. He's on diet food. He's on diet food. Okay, okay. Okay. He's more of a fan of the joy beating. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay. We are back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for waiting. we are back to our paintings. Right now we've got a nice little background here. What else we got? Let's see. I think we need something in the foreground a little bit, but I think maybe some springtime clouds would be nice, don't you think? Maybe we should have done those before. It's okay. So let's add some clouds in the sky. Clouds are some of my favorite things to paint. Some of my very favorite things to paint. So let's add some of those. Your painting is completely different now. That's fine, that's good. I'm excited to see what your painting will be like. So I like to... maybe the cloud's not up that high. I'm gonna grab that same bit of yellow that we used for the sunrise. I think the clouds would be reflecting a bit of that color. So I'm going to just kind of draw the outline of where the clouds would be. Just a little bit, right? 5.7 Cloud Fan. You know, I've never actually played Final Fantasy 7. I rented it when I was little from like this like mom and pop like rental shop, right? It was like a half donut shop, half video rental. But their video rentals were so strict. It was only you could only rent stuff for one night. You can't fucking play Final Fantasy in one night. Gonna add a bit of colors here. Blend them in a bit. I think the remake is good. I think I'd rather play the original. I want the blocky characters, you know what I mean? I'm gonna blend out the clouds. I'm gonna make more clouds here in the center, kind of like off to the edges, right? Just a little bit, but I want to make them fade out near the bottom. I want them to feel a little wispy, so I'm gonna make them fade out a bit. Yeah, there was 3 discs in that. Yeah, that was a big game. I mean, I don't mind big games, right? I've played Final Fantasy 9. I've played all of Dot Hack. I've played, I'm playing Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. I've played many 100-hour RPGs. Played a lot of 100-hour RPGs. Not that I think they make the best stream games sometimes, but... I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow to this cloud here. Reflecting just a little bit of light. Want it to kind of blend in there. I want these clouds to kind of blend in with the sunrise. So I'm gonna make them kind of fit in. Right there, a little bit. A little bit. I love that hack too. You still have your copies. Me too. Sometimes I think that if I'm ever really short for rent, it would really hurt. But that hack is always there. It would really hurt. They're like my most prized possessions. But you know, in a desperate moment, at least I know I can get a couple hundred for them. hold on. I messed up my clouds a little bit here. But that's okay. There's no such thing as accidents. We're just gonna add to them a bit. Gonna add some depth. I didn't really leave any shadows. And something important about clouds is that they do cast a little bit of shadow, because they too are in front of the sun. So I'm gonna add some shadows here. Right there, to make them look a little poofy, right? Make these clouds look a little poofy. FF7 Remake is the first 5 or 6 hours of the original expanded into 30-40 hour games. I've never played Final Fantasy VII, but I know that I would like it because I know that the story is kind of about you know, kind of like delinquents a little bit, kind of like, you know, kind of punk. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Man, these brushes are hard to paint with. Alright, let's do a little bit more on this side. Yeah, it's about sticking it to the man, that's right. That's right. I want the clouds on the top here to be a little wispier. So I'm gonna do like this. There we go, we've got some clouds coming in. It's early morning, maybe like 7 in the morning, something like that, right? Final Fantasy X, baby. I never got to play 10 either. I didn't get to play many Final Fantasy games because, you know, my mom was like, she was like, Mono, you already have one Nintendo. Why do you want another one? It's like, Mom, I have a Game Boy Color with a single game, and I already finished it. There's no more game. There's no more game. I want more game. When I was younger, my sister, I have an older sister, right? And she one time for Christmas showed up with a big box for a PS3, and I thought, no freaking way. She showed up with a PS3, with a PS Triple. I opened up the box. There was a brick inside. There was no console, it was just a big brick. It was just a big brick. Of course I remember Chad Warren. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? PS Triple. Anyway, let's add some clouds. Add some clouds on the other side. Maybe a little bit brighter here. Santa hates me. Yeah, she showed up with a brick. So, I mean, admittedly, the box had one more thing in it. It had the PS2 version of Final Fantasy 12. I think I played like 30 minutes of it, and then I didn't play anymore. I think I only played like that much of it, and then that was it, I think. My sister's a little bully. I was always a little sister getting bullied. 12 is alright. I hear a lot of people, they either love 12 or they like don't care for it. But I was interested in it because I played a little bit of Final Fantasy. So like I've played weird Final Fantasies, right? I played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I played Final Fantasy 11. I played in Mexico, you could go to the market sometimes and get like pirated games. Like you would go to like the open market and there'd be like a guy with like a bunch of burnt DVDs or like a bunch of burnt CDs and stuff. And they figured out how to make cartridges for like Game Boy Advance. So I had... Which one was it? Which one's the Final Fantasy with Kain and Cecil and Rydia and like little twin mages, right? I forget which one. I forget which one that is. Is that 4? Is that 4? That might have been Final Fantasy 4. Might have been Final Fantasy 4. I played a lot of it actually. I really liked it. I played a lot of it until and I got pretty far. I think I got close to the end until one day I turned on the game and my data got corrupted. Yeah, my save got wiped. Yeah, exactly. My save got wiped. It sucked. So I never finished it. But it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. Hi, Conley. Welcome. Enjoy your lurk. Let's add a little bit of color here. And I wish I was painting with my regular brush. Maybe next painting I'll try with a different brush. But I do kind of like the feeling that this oil brush is giving me. But I normally just use like a round brush. Maybe I'll use that next time. I feel like this oil brush is a little harder to control. Just a little bit. The bootleg tradition. There was remakes, aren't there? Like 3D remakes? Oops, wrong color. Something like this. Yeah. There was a remake on it. I remember there was a lot of like remakes for the DS back then. Need a little bit of this darker color right now. Any Final Fantasy games after 12 that you like? This is a very unpopular opinion, but I played Final Fantasy 14 1.0. Before Realm Reborn, I got really into Final Fantasy 14. But nobody liked it back then. But that's about right. I did get really into Final Fantasy 11 anyway, so apparently I like bad MMOs, but apparently I like bad MMOs, but I played a lot of Final Fantasy 14 1.0. I liked it. When 2.0 came out, I was like, this is too complicated now. There's too much stuff. Taste Ragnarok Online 2 enjoyer, dude. We could have had a Yoko Kanno soundtrack. We could have fucking had a Yoko Kanno soundtrack. I gotta stop swearing. Teachers are gonna get mad at me. I gotta be a good girl. I don't know, maybe this is when it comes to MMOs, maybe this is a bit of like a hot take. But I kind of like it when there's a little less story shoved in your face, right? I don't mind Final Fantasy 14, but I think like I kind of like it more when an MMO makes me kind of like search out the story rather than handing it to me on a platter, you know? That's why I really liked Ragnarok Online. Ragnarok Online, you don't get any story unless you really go looking for it. I guess that's kind of why I really respect like a lot of the FromSoft games too. I feel like the story is kind of like that. They don't hand you the story. You kinda have to look for it, right? Like you kinda have to look for the story in like the item descriptions and the loading screens, you know, talking to NPCs and stuff like that. And It's only really there if you want to look for it, right? I'm thinking of streaming Bloodborne. That's something you guys would be interested in watching. I don't know if like FromSoft games are like too streamed now, you know? Like I don't know if everybody streams those too much, and I don't know if you guys are tired of watching FromSoft streams, but I think if I were to stream any FromSoft game, I would love to stream Bloodborne. I think that's the one I like the most. Maybe next week. Souls Baby, Armored Core. I should play Armored Core so that I can talk to Kuro Papa. I can talk to Kuro Papa. I don't know if any of you follow Kuro Papa on Twitter. That's all he talks about. That's all he talks about, Armored Core. Cool down, yeah. I get worried. Sometimes I want to be like, I want to be the cute, you know, VTuber daughter, right? That's like, Gamare, Papa, you know? Ayako! Hi, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Come on, I got a little lost in the sauce here with my clouds talking about Final Fantasy. Let me kind of tear them up a bit. Clouds on this side are a little messy. It's okay. I wanna be the cute, like, you know, VTuber daughter that's like, Gamare Papa, you know, do what you can, but but I don't want to be pushy, you know. I don't want to be weird. I don't want to be pushy. The Kuro Papa seems like a very, very stoic kind of person, you know? When we were working together, you know, I was always sending lots of like little hearts and little gifts of like happy anime girls. And he would just very, very, very calmly, very stoically respond with "Arigatou gozaimasu." I'll be like, "Oh my god, can we do this? And can we do this?" And he would just be like, "Arigatou gozaimasu." Very professional, very professional. It's very cute. I think Girl Papa has an OC. I think so. I'd like to try and draw that one day. Okay, there's a little bit of color here. There we go. That'd be cool. So I'm gonna add... I want to give just a little bit of... A little bit more of... Just kind of like glimmer to my clouds. Maybe this is going a little too much, right? But... I think a little bit here. Come on, let me add it. Okay, maybe a little bit more titanium white. It's a little too bright, but you know what? Let's go with it. Go with it, you know? We take these little accidents. We accept them. Are we winning? I don't know, what do you think? My painting looks kind of nice so far. What do you think? Just a little here. It's fine. It's a little much. It's a little bright, but what it, you know, we're just gonna go with it. Just gonna go with it. Gonna blend it in a little bit. Maybe a little bit here. Something like that. Are you here late? No worries. No worries. Today we're relaxing a bit. We're just hanging out. We're hanging out today. We're painting. We're painting. Yeah, this looks a little too... It's okay. I'll blend it in a little bit. Oh, see, but by blending it in, I lost a little bit of shape. But it's okay. We'll just leave it the way it is. We'll leave it the way it is. We don't need to mess with it too much. Add some there. A little bit of cloud shape there. How many of you are painting along with me? Sorry I'm taking so long on the clouds. Like I said, clouds are my favorites. I kinda can't help but spend a bunch of time on these. Okay. Painting with me. We're getting on a lake right now. Wow! I'm using Procreate. But you can use whatever software you want. Texturing in 3D, right? What? A little bit of light here. Just right there a little bit. Okay, okay. I want to add a little bit to the mountains, a little bit of highlight. Shouldn't be adding much detail, but just a little bit here. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave those mountains the way they are. I'm gonna leave those mountains the way they are. MS Paint is really powerful. Don't ever underestimate MS Paint. You can make some really wonderful stuff with MS Paint. It's all about the artist, not the tools. I mean, the tools help a bit too, but you know. Alright, so we've got this. Let's add something in front. Let's see. I'm gonna grab a little bit of sap green, mix it a bit with my Indian yellow, I think. Mix just a little bit. And I'm not feeling very confident about this one, but... Not feeling super confident about this one, but we'll go ahead and, maybe we should add a lake. What do you think about a lake? Maybe a lake would be nice, huh? I'm gonna use this color. Let's add a lake. I think a nice springtime lake would be nice. It's a little dark though. A little not dark enough. We'll use that green that I made. Maybe mix it a little bit. There we go. That's more like... Okay. Thinking I started that 30 minutes ago. Oops, sorry. We were supposed to do this in 30 minutes. Sorry, I got a little carried away. We were supposed to do these landscapes in 30 minutes. Sorry. Pero, sorry. Sorry. You don't mind, right? It's fine. We get to spend more time drawing. Right. So I'm gonna... Let's see. To make a lake... I'm gonna add some more hills around here. Yeah, gotta count for inflation, that's right. Gonna add some more around here. Maybe... do I want a lake or do I want a forest? No, I think I want a lake. Yeah, I think I want a lake. Lake sounds nice. Lake sounds nice. So I'm gonna... I have a lake right here. I'm gonna... add another little bit of lake right here. Oh, you can see my colors on this side. It's fine. It's fine. You can see the colors I'm blending on this side. A little bit there. And blend that in. Okay. Alright. Thank you. You praise me so much. Thank you. This is okay. Admittedly, this ain't the nicest landscape I've ever painted. But it's something. It's okay. I haven't done a landscape in a while. So, I want to reflect a little bit of the sky in the water. So, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of that here. The lake is far away, so I don't want it to... You know, the lake goes on for pretty far, so I don't want it to, like, overtake anything, right? I'm gonna add a little bit of that yellow from the sky. Maybe with my paint a little thin down. Like that. That's good. I think. Use the same color there. And blend that in as well. Okay. I want to add some reflections. Hi! You're doing pretty good. I want to add some reflections. Here, let me put my canvas there. More in the center. Right. Right. We're gonna put this here. I'm gonna just... with my brush down. Right. Just gonna add a little bit. Maybe a slightly bigger brush. Can you hear my brush? That. And then we're gonna just brush it gently. The side like that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Relaxing sounds. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. A little bit there. And to the side. Goodbye. Thanks for dropping by. Okay. So we're gonna... why don't we add a tree somewhere? Why don't we put some happy little trees somewhere? Right? Put some trees. I think I'm gonna use... I've got a good color here. I think a slightly darker tone would be a little better, no? But I don't want to go as dark as, say, like, the mountains. That's the furthest in the distance, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and add a happy little tree here. I'm gonna mix a little bit of the sap green with the Indian yellow that I made earlier. I'm gonna mix that a bit with some, I believe that's some tallow blue and green that I mixed as well. Mixing in some colors here. I want it to be a little dark. Did you know that Bob Ross was said to be, I believe he was in the military. He was a pretty harsh person in his life, and then, And then, you know, decided to teach everybody the joy of painting. It's really nice how painting can make you feel. You know, it's like when you're painting, there's not much out there. Here, let's use a different brush for this. Let's try using this square brush a bit. Yeah, he was a drill sergeant. Can you imagine that he was a sergeant? It goes to show you that people have a lot of sides to them, right? Okay, so where do I want to add my tree? Let's see. Did you know Bob Ross hated his afro? I'm sure everybody with, you know, everybody hates what they have and wishes they had something else, right? I don't want to put a tree. I could put one maybe... I had to keep it because of marketing. I understand. I understand. I understand. Where do I want to put my tree? I think I'm gonna put one in the edge here. I'm gonna put a big tree right here on the edge. Yeah, like that. Maybe I should go back to the oil brush. If I use too many different brushes, it'll look weird. Yeah, there we go. I think that's better. And a bit there. Got a nice brush right there. Crying never ends. Marketing. That's why I'm gonna have an afro right now. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I gotta have the. You know. That's why I gotta have the. You know, I gotta have them popping out a little bit. It's the marketing. The marketing. You know. Yeah. Some of us want to paint, but some others I know just want to watch the paint dry. So, you know, I'm watching out for you. I'm watching out for you. I'm watching out for you. Boop Ross, my beloved. Alright, I think... Kinda wish I had chosen a different color for these, but you know what? We'll own what we have. I'm gonna add a little bit of light. The light is coming from down there. So I think I will add some of the lights kind of like in the bottom here. Just like that, not too much, just a little bit. With trees, I think you can get really nice and wild, so it's very comfy, right? Yeah, there's barely any light left. We don't have to do much. I'm gonna blend that in a little bit. And I'm gonna grab... maybe the same color I used for the mountains. I'm gonna add just a couple... just like... some peaks of tree, right? You wouldn't be able to see all of it. You wouldn't be able to see the whole tree. So we're gonna add just some little indications of a trunk. And a trunk down here. Right, just some indication. Right? Something like that. Something like that. When do we beat the devil out of it? Can't really beat the devil out of this one. Alright, let's see. Hold on, let's try. Oh, no, yeah, I can't. I'll damage my pen if I do that. Wait, maybe... Hold on, maybe I have something I can... There we go. Beat the devil out of it. Like that, like that. Like that, like that. Beat the devil out of it. Like that, like that, like that. Devil beaten. Devil beaten. Okay. I'm not super happy about this tree, but that's okay. That's okay. No, we make do with what we got. I want to add maybe here. Maybe we need a different color a little bit. Let me get to my colors. I think I'd like to try maybe a little crimson with a little Van Dyke brown. Something like that might be nice. Get the blend between those. I'm gonna put that in here. Kind of add a little bit to my indents. The indications of the trunk. I think I put too much. Let's cover some of those. This is the beauty of digital art. Bob Ross would have never, but Monet Ross, Monet Ross, you know, she would. I want to add maybe some... Oops. Grab some of that Van Dyke brown. And put just a little bit of titanium white by it. I'm gonna use that to make some rocks, I think. I'm gonna make a little rock that lives here next to this tree. Right. Nice little rock that lives right there. A little bit of a highlight for it. There we go. And nice little rock that lives right there. Right, and then we're gonna do... Why don't we add some bushes? I feel like this area needs some bushes. So let's see. We'll keep using the same brush. It looks nice, thank you. Let's settle in this rock right here with a little bush right there. Maybe we need a little yellow. No, we need a little purple bush. That's what we need. Yay. Yeah, that's more like it. Look at that color. Look at that color. Maybe a little over here. Yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Add a little bit of a reflection for that bush. Like Add just very lightly. Wow, that looks nice, doesn't it? You can add a little bit of light to it. Or rather, blend it in a little bit here. And add some more bushes here. Some reflection. And I'm gonna blend in that reflection by... Oh, I am using a different brush. It's okay. You know what? We'll switch to this brush. I don't like this brush. We're gonna just kinda... softly put that there. Okay. Okay, I wanna add some like sticks. Some sticks over here. Doing pretty good until reflections. Don't worry about the reflections, you know? Water is a wild thing. There's a dead little branch that lives here. Right, and maybe one that lives right. Maybe there's some grasses that live right here. Right there. Maybe there's some daisies too. Let's add some flowers. Add some nice flowers on this bush. Just some little dots. We don't need to add anything crazy. Little spring meadow. Doesn't that look nice? Doesn't that look pretty? Pretty nice, I think. Okay. Let's make that side look a little more like there's something like it's there by the water. Gonna use a slightly bigger brush. And maybe like here. Some titanium white, just a little bit. Just a little bit, right? Just a tiny bit. Oh, that sounds nice though. How about a rock kind of peeking out from the water a little bit too? Sounds really nice. We're gonna add some rocks here. Some rocks on the lake. Right. And then also want to add a little bit of water there. We can blend in. This is really soothing. We can blend that in a little bit. This is so comfy. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this. So we've got this. I think I could add a little bit more branches here because these kind of stand out a bit. I'm gonna line some stuff with this. I'm gonna add some. This is my own little touch, right? I'm gonna add my own little touch here. I'm gonna line some things to kind of give it a little bit of definition, right? Some trees and little tree branches. I'm gonna add just one more little bush, I think. Over here. we go. We have one side. We've got one side. Yeah. We've got one side right here. And let's see. Kind of want to add. This brush is a lot nicer to color with than the other one. I'm gonna add, I think, a little. The lake is gonna go to here, right? There's gonna be that little bit there. I wanted to draw your eye, right, from basically from here, right? I wanted to draw your eye in like that. So I'm gonna blend in this a bit actually. I'm gonna make this go in this way. Actually, we made some reflections here, but I think I'm gonna make it go even all the way to here. Landscapes are ever changing, and this is your world. This is your space, right? You make all the decisions here. Let's add some trees here. Add some happy little trees here. Just a silhouette of them, because they'll be pretty far. Right, just the shape of them. Just the shape of them, right there. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Maybe we can add a different kind of tree. No, but the pine trees would be the tallest ones. I really like pine trees. I think pine trees are really, really, really pretty. They're very majestic, you know? You see them, they're very majestic. I really like that about them. We're gonna... let's make some ones that are a little closer to the screen. Hi, Nabear, welcome! Welcome. So let's see... maybe one right here to break up the space here a little bit. If you were painting with real paints, you could use a fan brush right here. Or, you know, one of the big 2-inch brushes that Bob Ross uses. But for this case, we're gonna use what we have. But the Moomin anime! I love the Moomin anime! Oh, I love that show. I really love the Moomin anime. Some more trees there. And then, what else should we add? Does that a Lopi? Yeah. I wonder if I could sing it. I don't think I could. Here, we'll have a little impromptu karaoke. If I do it a cappella, nobody will be able to tell, right? Nobody will be able to tell, right? I mean, I know the English version too. They are the moments. They are the moments. No, I like the Japanese version now. The Japanese version is really, really nice. Can I find it? Let's see. Is there a lyric somewhere? I can't find them. Moon picture with the knife? Yeah. 見ている君でも甘い涙をこぼすこともあるはずそんなのだきり泣くのもいい悲しい してごらん夢の世界へ連れて行くよパンパンパンここにI don't know what ねばいいパンパンパンパンパンパンパンパンパンパンI love Moomin a lot. I really love Moomin. I really love Moomin. Some of my favorite little characters ever. Thank you! Some of my favorite little characters ever are Moomin and Snoopy. I think I just like things with like a little round face. I like creatures with like a little round like snout. You know, a little round snoot. I think that's what I like. I think that's the kind of thing I like. Yeah. Who wins the 1v1? I think Snoopy would win. Adobe's little creatures. Should we add another tree here? I think we could. I think we could add another tree right here. One right here. I guess you could consider Rayman. Snoopy's a war veteran. That's right. I like Snoopy a lot. Okay, we've got a lot of trees there. Wondering if I should add another one in the front here. No, I think I'm just gonna add like bushes, like pretty bushes here. I think this part will have trees in the distance mostly. And then it'll be like maybe there'll be like a tree here that's a little closer. But I think most of the trees will be off in the distance. Right? Yeah. I used to work at a shop that sold like model kits, you know? You know the kind of model kits that like grandpas love to build, you know, like kits of like, you know, wartime planes and stuff like that, right? So there's, you know, Snoopy rides the Red Baron, right? That's his airplane that he uses, the Red Baron. I never grew up with those. My grandpa wasn't really into that kind of stuff. My grandpa was a chemist, so he was always in his laboratory. He was always in his lab working on stuff, right? So rather than like, you know, anytime I spent time with my grandpa, right? Rather than like doing little activities like that, it was more like I would go hang out in his laboratory and like be like, Grandpa, what are you doing? What you making, right? And he'd just be like, oh, you know, I'm just working. And then I would go into the fridge in his laboratory, and he always had something sweet in there because he had a big sweet tooth. My grandpa passed away when I was pretty young, but I do have those memories with him at least. He would always have like cake or ice cream or something in the fridge in his laboratory, right? He would keep all his like, you know, all his like chemicals and things that he needed in the fridge. And then in the freezer there'd be some ice cream. So I'm very, very nostalgic. Very nostalgic for it. Growing up with a scientist grandpa was really interesting. Okay, we've got some trees right there. I think maybe I can add just one more. One more little tree here. Just to add some depth. Like, there's really a lot, right? Yeah, it was cool. Love the idea of dangerous chemicals next to Klondike bars. Most of my family is all like... Part of why I always kind of felt shy about being an artist and, you know, kind of self-conscious about it. Because most of my family is like... like very educated people, you know. My family in Mexico are all like doctors, pharmacists, you know, like specialists and scientists and researchers and stuff like that, right? And yet, here I am. Guess the DNA didn't pass down to me. Oops. Oh well. I still think they'd be proud of me. I still think Grandpa and Grandma would be proud of me. Let's blend in a little bit here. Still think they'd be proud of me a little bit. And add a little bit of trunks here. We don't need too much. And then add some bushes over here. I want most of this part here on the side to be bushes, right? So let's add a bunch right around here. Another bush there. Another bush here. Another one here. Like this. A big one right here. You think they'd be proud of me? I hope so. Thankfully, for better or for worse, my grandparents passed away before they could see how much of a creature I became. Maybe they'd be like, "What the hell happened to Mono?" Then again, I have another cousin that's also kind of the black sheep. I have a cousin that like would go into the mountains and do like rituals in like, you know, like traditional like Mayan clothing and Aztec clothing. You know, with the shells on his leg warmers that would like jingle and like make noise when he danced, and with like a deerskin drum. He taught me how to sing a song for the sun once in Nahuatl. It's like the old Mexican language. And like, you know, he would just like, we'd all be hanging out at Grandma's house, and he would just like grab all his stuff and be like, "All right, I'm off to do a cleansing." He's like, "All right." Hi. Sounds like a cool dude. Yeah, he is. I tried to get that cousin to play Yumeniki. He didn't really care much. Tried to get him to play Yumeniki. He didn't care that much. He did like Katamari though. I was like, "Here, cousin, play this game." He didn't care for Yumeniki, but he liked Katamari, so that's something. Alright, let's add big purple bush here. Big purple bush. Here. Nice and big. That's so wholesome. Yeah. Maybe another one tucked in here a little bit. Put a blue one as well. Happy little bushes here. This one's going into the water just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, to go into the mountains and do weird drugs while performing rituals. You want to do it with me? You want to do it with me? You want to try it with me? Let's do it. Let's go do peyote in the woods. Am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say that? Hi! Mona, may I ask what program you're using to paint today? Painting is really good. Thank you! I'm using Procreate today. Today I'm using... It's for the iPad. A software called Procreate. I really like this software. It's like... It feels the most like natural to me, you know? Let's add some rocks in here as well. Procreate feels very natural to me. Like, it feels very like... I'm gonna add a big rock. There's a big rock that lives right here. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Big rock right there. Big rock right there. Hey, YOLO, right? Not gonna lie, I've been feeling a little like... The next couple of weeks, you're probably gonna see me experimenting a lot because I'm a little scared of the YouTube police. I'm not gonna lie, but I want to see what I can get away with, right? Add a shade or shadow on these rocks because the sunlight is over there. Oh, I forgot to add reflections on the water. It's fine. We can still do it. We can still do it. I may wait a little bit. ¿Le hace la ayahuasca? Ya nos metemos un ayahuasquito. That's how you say it. Add some reflections in the water. I don't want to be... I don't know, maybe it's boring, but I don't want to just play the same game all the time, you know? I wanna do lots of different things. I wanna get very experimental. But YouTube is a little different, you know? YouTube's a little different. And also I am very grateful for V4Mirai, so I don't wanna screw it up, you know what I mean? Screw it up, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be a good girl for the teachers. I'm trying not to screw it up right away, you know? I'm trying to be a good girl. Trying to be a good girl. I want to leave a good impression for everybody. Right. I just realized I should probably add a reflection for the rocks still. Add one right there. There, another one right there. Big one right here. Yeah, like that. Cloud ban, alright. I gotta build up the clout first. Thank you, Spanner. Thank you. Only complaint is that you might be too cozy. I know, this week I got a little cozy. Sorry. This week streams are a little cozy. I think I got a little scared by getting my VOD taken down for Tony Hawk. I got a little scared, so I'm like, you know, I'm like a puppy that got in trouble. Scary. It's scary. I don't want to get in trouble, you know? Kind of scary. I know. I'll warm up to it. I'm just trying to see what I can get away with, right? I'm the bad girl V4. Yeah, I'm trying. No, I don't think I need that much light there. Okay, so now let's add some details. We can go kind of crazy here. Minimalism about breaking the rules. Yeah, but you know. I don't want to cause any trouble for it. I don't want to get bonged, basically, right? Like, the thrill is in not getting caught, right? The thrill is in not getting caught, right? The thrill is like, you know, when you're doing some wild things and there's that chance you could get caught, but you don't, you know? That's the thrill of it. And, yeah, we live on the edge. I'm gonna add some leaves here. Maybe some dark ones here. Yeah. Broken system anyway, yeah. I want to work hard, you know? I guess I'm just like, I want to work hard, but I know that YouTube can be like really stupid. And like at any moment can kind of strike you down for whatever they decide, right? So try not to be so scared. Put some leaves here. Have some leaves there. You like the detail in here? It's pretty, isn't it? Pretty nice, huh? It's got some branches too. Some branches like we did over here. Maybe there's another little dry brush over here. Some stuff here. Got a video struck because some rapper sampled the Dragon Ball Z's in his song. Yeah, that's right! Bob Ross is saying might come after you for this. This is an homage. Let it be known. This is an homage. This is done in pure respect for the master himself. Okay. Nothing but respect for Bob Ross. Needs to be a little smaller. Okay, we're almost done here. Let's stay focused. We don't need to talk too much about my YouTube Manhera. Right? I'll be fine. Got some daisies here, some little flowers. We'll add a whole meadow of them here. Bunch of them right here. Oh, isn't that making it look really nice? There we go. And because this specific bush here is like really up close, right? I think I'm gonna add a really bright color to it. It is springtime after all. There we go. Like this. There we go. Like that. Yeah. Like that. I'm gonna get a little big with it. There we go. Maybe I should add a little bit to the rest of it here. Yeah, a little bit of color. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna blend it in a little. I don't mind if you fall asleep to my streams, by the way. This is kind of like Mono eases into doing something a little bit more calm. I'm normally such an energetic gremlin, so I want to show you that I can be a little calm, right? And you know, I'll show you that I got this kind of side of me too. crazy. I'm on another tree. I think we need another tree here. We need another, like, big tree here in the corner, right? Oh. This one, this one. Gonna add a big tree here. It'll be really close. Yeah. Like that. Thinking of art, how's Banana-chan going? I got a picture of her last night. Some interesting things to know about Banana-chan right now is that she doesn't smell like anything right now. There's like a little bit between, like, you know, the first week where the banana gets really fragrant, right? I think that's like when it becomes like peak time to eat. Now, I think if I were like, you know, if it really came down to it, I think she would still be edible. Like, Banana-chan would still be edible, but I think she might be a little soft and squishy now. Like, I think the inside is probably starting to turn a bit brown, you know? And a little, no, shadow on the other side. A little bit. And add some light to the trees here too. Just a tiny bit. Just on that tree there. Add a bit of a trunk. There we go. Some details around here. Who is vacuuming outside of the rooftop right now? It's a freaking Saturday. It's a freaking Saturday. What are you doing? Outside. And some smaller details here. Flowers here. Maybe some very small trees in the background. Okay. Now, we're almost done here. What do we need? We need to work on the water a little bit. Will I open Banana-chan before disposing her? No, So right now, Banana-chan looks pretty normal, right? We still have a while to go. Let me remind you all, we are only on day 9. It usually takes between 20 to 30 days to reach the ultimate, like, peak of Banana-chan. So we still got a while to go. We still got a while to go. we got a couple more weeks of Banana-chan until she's really, you know, until she's ready to get disposed. Oh, it'll be past mush. To kind of give you some insight, I will hold on to Banana-chan until she becomes too disgusting to hold on to. That does mean that I will hold on to it. I will hold on to Banana-chan until she starts growing mold. Until she starts growing mold. That's always how I've done it. I might be, I don't know. I might be a little bit more courageous this time and see how long I can keep her for. Maybe she really gets moldy, but I don't want to keep something super moldy, right? Like, at that point it starts becoming unhygienic, so. Add some water. To show that there's a little bit of a shoreline here. Poor Banana-chan must suffer. It starts attracting bugs and it'll have to go. So far, so good. So far, so good. I think you'd be surprised that, like, the peel keeps a lot of it in, you know? So far we're alright. adding a little bit of white on the water to really kind of sell the effect. Right, this is in the water. Especially right here. I'm gonna put a lot right here in the corner. When it comes to water, usually the rule is the harder the color, like the harsher the line, right? The more solid, right? The more solid the... what's it called? The reflection? I placed a Geiger counter for it. No. That's something that happens. Will my banana grow radioactive? Blur it a little bit here. Okay, so we are basically done with the main landscape. There's a couple things I think I'd like to add just to really bring this home, you know? Just to really bring this home. I think there's a couple things I want to do. So near the top, I think I want to make the sky get just a little darker. Just a little darker. I think it would really tie everything together. Oops. Ah, damn it! I messed it up. Alright, hold on. We gotta do it again. No. I'm gonna add some of this darker color here. It looks a little too dark right now. Give me, stay with me. Just believe, right? Believe a little bit. And blend it in a bit. I don't know how I'm feeling about this actually. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. It's fine. We're blending it in quite a bit. I think I need my oil brush. That's what I want. There we go. This really blends it in nicely. I'm done. There's a radioactive scale that uses bananas. Is there really? There we go. Very subtle. But I think it helps a little. And then... just here, there's one more thing I want to do. One more tiny little thing I want to do. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. You see how rough my paint strokes are? You don't need to get any fancier than this. I think there's something really kind of like beautiful when you can really get like just really loose and just kind of feel it, you know? I'm gonna add a little bit of sun peeking through, just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna blend that in a bit. I don't want it to show too much. Just a little bit. I don't want it to be super, super bright, but I think just a little bit would be really pretty. Right? Like that. Like that. Doesn't that look nice? Okay. So now we're gonna do one thing that only... we're gonna do something that only digital art can do now. Gonna do something that only digital art can do now. And I'm gonna put like a wash of color over it. Just a little bit. Just gonna put a bit of a wash of color. Kinda just like this. And turn it all the way down. Turn the opacity down all the way. I'm gonna leave it at like what, like a 19%? Yeah, and look at that! Ta-da! Now we have a nice little like misty feel throughout the whole painting. Look at what it adds. I really like doing this kind of thing. See? It just adds a little bit of like ambiance, right? And we can do this to the edges too, to add a little bit of a vignette feeling. I'm gonna grab one of the same colors. And just kind of go around the corners. Just a little bit. Oops, that's a little... Wait, what happened? Just a little bit. Can we name this one Good Morning? Yeah! A little bit there. We don't even have to use any, like, layer settings. We can just... See, it's very subtle, but it just adds a little something to it. Very subtle. That's all we need. And... Ta-da! We're all done with this one! Yay! It's all done! Yay! What do you think? What do you think? Yay! Looks so nice, huh? We took a lot longer than 30 minutes, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Doesn't, you know, we don't have to plan this stuff out. Looks nice. Take a picture of me with it. Me with my painting. Ah. Hold on, I want to take a picture. Deal. Yay. Computed the amount of time one of Bob's VHS tapes would take. Right, right. What do you all think? Should we do another one or should we call it here? What do you all think? You tweeted it! Thank you! Wah! If you tweet it with hashtag monomism, I will love you. I will love you a whole lot. I love you a whole lot. What do you think? Should we do more or should we call it here? I feel like maybe I'll take another 2 hours if I do another one. This is a springtime one, so maybe next time we can do summer. I think one painting at a time might work out, right? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Hashtag minimalism. Try to do it in 30. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I'll do another stream for the next one. One at a time is fine by you. Yeah. I'll end up sleeping if we stay for another hours, right? That was really, really fun. Landscapes are really fun. Landscapes are really, really, really fun, in my opinion, because you don't have to worry about anatomy. You don't have to worry about like anything like that. You can just kind of make a really nice landscape, and it just feels really soothing, right? I'm really curious to see what everybody else made. Did you guys finish yours? Did you post them online anywhere? I'm curious. I'm curious. There's a few in the Discord. Wow! Oh, look at these! Wow! my god, I'm gonna cry. This makes me really happy. Can I show them off? I wanna show them off. I wanna show them off. Oh, this makes me so happy. You can tweet them too. Wow, this makes me so happy. Hold on, I'm gonna show them off. I wanna show them off. I'm gonna show them off. Hold on. Oh, this makes me so happy. I didn't think anybody was actually gonna paint along with me. Thought everybody was gonna just be like, yeah, whatever, Mono. Yeah, whatever. Do your stupid paint thing. Check this one out. This is beer PNG. This is beer.png. This one is by Val. Wow, this is cute. Very nice mountains, right? Very nice mountains. Next up we have... SpongeBob sunset. Those kind of looking SpongeBob, huh? Next up we have... a landscape by... Nerd Boss A. Got some very chill. These look like... This looks like a city park on like a rainy day. You know? It's kind of the feeling that it gives me, like on an overcast day. A rainy... Kind of like a rainy park, right? Very pretty, very pretty. Very nice. We have another one coming up here. Let me pull it up on stream. Oh, this one's very detailed. Look at this. This one is by Narrator. Check this out. This one is by Narrator. I like the little detail of like the little log in the front with the little mushrooms growing. This is more of like this feels like a fall kind of like a sunset. The sun in the corner there. Really nice movement here. The river, the river. Really nice. Very nice colors. Very cool. Very cool. What else we got? Let's see. Ooh, this is pretty. Hold on. Tried doing spring, but then the colors make me want to do fall, so I want fall. That's right. That's perfect. That's perfect. I'm glad you felt it. Okay, hold on. Ooh, this one's framed. Next up, we have a winter campfire by Hammer Chuckery. This is really nice. It really has that feeling of like you're in the woods, right? There's a campfire. The moon is there lighting the mountains. Really pretty. Really pretty. Really nice. I like this. I like this a lot. Next up we have... Wow! Look at this! Hold on. Wow! This one is by Undefined. Look at this! Look at this detail! Wow! This one's even nicer than mine! This is super nice! Look at this! There's even stars in the sky! The movement, there's like... Oh, this is really pretty! Really nice! Very nice! Very pretty, very pretty. You killed it. Yeah, the water looks great! There's a lot of like... There's very much like a feeling here, you know? This has so much of a feeling. Really pretty. Alright. Ooh, we have another one here. I like seeing the file names that you all use for these. Next up, we have a piece by 00? 00 right here. I like these bright colors. I'm not gonna lie. I love. This is by Joshua. I love the bright colors. This is like only some artists can pull this kind of stuff off, right? Like the bright colors. I really like it. I really like it. It's good stuff. And we had a little self-portrait in the corner there. I love the bright blue. Really, really, really nice. Real nice. I hope you had fun. This one's very nice. I like my rock reflection. Yeah, it looks good. Proud of it. Proud of you. Ooh, here we got another one. Oh, this one's very pretty. Hold on. This one is titled spring .png. Hold on, let me resize it. Here we have Abi Kadabura spring ? Look at this. Look at this like sunset. This feels like a sunset, right? This feels like a sunset. Look at the clouds. Really, really pretty. This is very gorgeous. It's almost like... This looks like it could be a photo, you know? Yeah, the clouds are really nice. The water reflection is gorgeous on this. Really, really nice. Really pretty. You really did a good job. Yeah, the reflection looks great. Wow. Let's see what else. Let's see if there's anything on Twitter. Anybody posted theirs on Twitter. I think that might be it. Here we are. Back to mine. I'm pretty happy with mine. I really want to do this again, actually. This is really fun. Really want to do this again. This is actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. Wow. Wow. This is really nice, wasn't it? Yeah. That was really fun. It's really nice to paint together with everybody. It's nice to just kind of lose yourself in the moment, right? I always kind of thought in my mind, in my heart of hearts, right, that if I couldn't be a VTuber, it'd be nice to try to be an art teacher. But I think I'd rather be a VTuber. I think I'd rather be a VTuber, you know. So, with that, thought I should have traditional tools. See, it's fine to do it digitally. I think like doing this traditionally, of course, I think would have nicer results. Right? I think you would have like much nicer, you know, results traditionally. Cause like some of the beauty of traditional painting, right, is that like you're not in control of a lot of it. Right? A lot of it you're not really in control at all, so it's just kind of the way it is. With this, I think we have, yeah. We should sign it. Let's sign this a bit. Alright. Sign it in the corner here. Oops. Monomone. 2023. Yay. Yay! This looks nice. This is nice. I'm happy. Oh, I'm kind of jealous of the person that added stars. I kind of want to add stars to mine too, but okay, just a little bit, just a couple, just a couple little stars. Yay! This is a very simple painting that you can do at home. So, and you know, I encourage you guys to share. I encourage you guys to share what you painted. I encourage you to, you know, to show this off, right? Yeah, this is a seafood BGM. I encourage you guys to share your painting with your friends, with your family. Tell them like, hey, look at what I made. You know, like I made this landscape, right? Show this off to people, right? Have fun with it. Be proud of it. Be proud with it, right? Because I wanted to show you today that you too can draw a landscape, right? you too can make a beautiful landscape, right? Let's see who's on that we can go redirect to. Oh, Abby is on. Oh, Abby and Serena are on. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, Abby's live. Let's go over to Abby and Serena, I think. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for season 1, episode 1 of The Joy of Painting with Monomone. Let me set up my redirect. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Alright, redirect is set. So, there will be no stream tomorrow. I hope you had fun today. Next week I'm gonna try and we got a little cozy today. And this week, next week I'm gonna try and keep it a little upbeat. We're gonna have some fun next week. I think I was a little calm and I showed you a bit of my soft side. But I think maybe next week we will. I think maybe next week we will, you know, we'll have some fun and we'll still have some calm times like this too. I'd like to draw some more next week as well. Having a lot of fun drawing on stream, having a lot of fun painting. So if you like today's stream, I ask please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up today. It helps my CBS ratings. Helps my CBS ratings. It keeps me on the air. So make sure you give it a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, right? Subscribe to the channel, you know. Make sure you invest in Monocoin, right? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I like it when you guys comment after stream. It makes me really happy. Like, every once in a while, right? Like, after stream, some of you will put a comment of like, thank you, Mono, I really liked it. Or like, oh, I had a lot of fun. Or something like that. Or some of you even put like timestamps. And it makes me super happy. I love that kind of stuff. So thank you. Thank you so much if you do that stuff. But also thank you just if you show up in general, right? Yeah, Monocoin. Yeah. Well, anyway. Got a redirect set up. And then we signed it all. I'll be posting this on Twitter and on Discord. Next stream will be probably Monday, I think. Probably Monday. I want to stream a lot next week. So. Sorry. Really hope you've enjoyed it, you know? Really hope you enjoyed painting with me. Like I said again, I encourage you all to share your painting and show it off to the world. So until then, from everybody here, I wish you happy painting and God bless you. I had to do the Bob Ross ending. Go watch Bob Ross. Go watch Bob Ross for real, right? Today was an homage to it. But go watch it for real, okay? Make sure you enjoy it. I love you all. Bye bye. That was a good stream. I like that. That was fun. It didn't fit the tone of the Bob Ross show, but say it with me, everybody. Oh, it's Curry! Oh, it's Curry! I really hope you all had fun. It makes me really happy that I can try things like this and you guys enjoy it. I had a lot of fun. I had a blast. See you all next time. And of course, if you stay until the end, you get a little extra thing. You get a little smooch from me. So thank you so much for staying until the very end. Close your eyes. Mwah. Thank you! See you guys next time. Be nice to Abby and Serena. Bye. Bye bye. One last one.